Getting back to CD2, by the way, speaking of, we know that Paul LePage is running unopposed in that. Do you think he has a chance?
Paul LePage?
Yeah.
I think he absolutely has a chance.
Because it's been held by a Democrat.
I would argue because he's so well known. And the 2nd District, remember, 2nd District voted for Donald Trump each time, although it also elected Jared Golden. And so, it's very close. But I certainly would see Paul LePage at the moment, anyway, as the favorite.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jared Golden, a Democrat, which was a little surprising in a district that is that leans a little more Republican.
Moderate Democrat,
but
though.
he is, yes.
Moderate Democrat, and a Democrat well-tailored for that district, a strong supporter of gun rights, a veteran, a guy who stayed away from the left wing of the Democratic Party, so he was well-tailored for the 2nd District. But that was a guy who every race that he ran, his re-election campaigns were brutal. I mean, he had a tough race every single time. 90% of incumbents in the House of Representatives across the U.S., they just coast to victory. And Jared Golden was in a tooth and nail battle every time.
And am I right? I believe 3 of his 4 terms he won by ranked choice.
I believe that is correct. Yeah. So tough battles, close battles. That's the important thing. Close battles.
Yeah.
So that's why Paul LePage, at this stage, is almost certainly the favorite. We don't know who the Democratic nominee is going to be, but Paul LePage, with his name recognition, the Republican Party is going to give him a lot of support and a lot of money, and he's popular among Republicans. He's going to be a strong candidate.
Absolutely.
Is there any weight to the argument, Matthew Dunlap brought it up, about LePage's absence from Maine being in Florida? Do you think that will carry weight, or people are still focused on, I know this guy from who he was in his past position here?
The short answer is I don't know, because they know him so well. And he was their governor for 8 years and grew up and worked in that district, all of that stuff. So came back, ran against Janet Mills, all of that. So I don't know that. I do wonder, as a guy who is now in his mid-70s myself, I wonder if Paul LePage's age, 77 or 8, will that be a factor in people's minds? We certainly heard that people say in the U.S. Senate race that was a factor in some people not supporting Janet Mills. Will people question whether to vote for Paul LePage? Now, I don't think Republicans will question it, very many. But what about the independents? All of those.
Yeah.